Hey, this your boy Black Jesus Willydread. Suppose America is really Africa, and Africa is really America. You're probably saying, what the fuck this nigga talking about? Suppose, you know what I'm saying, America is the real Africa, and Africa is the fake, it's really America. So why didn't the Caucasians, whatever they say, overtake the Africa region, which they have so much stories of Rome and this and all that other shit. They have so much stories about Rome and all that other stuff, but they didn't, it's more blacks like able to do things over there than over here. Suppose this is the actual place where the African, like the African nation that's in Africa right now, there's something they're not telling the African Americans or Black Americans. It seems like that place, Africa, has a lot of stories, but the people that they say, the Greeks or whatever, the complexion that they claim they was from the movies that we watch, how come they did not take over that region, but they came over here and took over this region? They didn't take over the African region, but they came over here and took over the American region. Suppose all the stories that you heard on television was really about America, but they make it seem like they're talking about Africa. Because if you start noticing all the knowledge that you're finding out, even in the books, the Bible and all the other shit, it's a whole bunch of fairy tale mumbo jumbo and a whole bunch of lies. You don't know which direction, you don't know, see, a lot of y'all people are not travelers, y'all just settlers. So wherever somebody tell you to be, that's where you settle, but you don't investigate. Suppose this whole, all these, whatever call it, continents or whatever they call them, suppose it's actually one. Suppose it's actually one landmass, and all this landmass is really together, but they make you, if it's flat, because if you look at it, it's only like, certain amount is land and the rest is water. But if they put it around a circular orbit, like basically like, they make the earth like a circular object, it's gonna look like there's a whole bunch of water on this side and all these continents are separated together. But if it's one flat plane and all the water on that side, so Africa, America, all these things are together. So if you put them all together, then you will realize the black people already been on this shit. But if you separate them and then you put different nationalities that have sex with some of the Africans and the Caucasians, and they have different, people that have different gene and different identity. Because why did Africa allow these people to come to America and do all this? And because the people that's in America, the people that's like, what they're stating is, the Caucasians don't know where they come from. So how do they get over there? Because if you really look at it, they trying to say black people came off of boats. They trafficked black people off boats, and then they brought them here and they popularized. If you look at the numbers don't lie. But if you look at the small majority of them compared to the amount that we are and how we produce, we procreate, we reproduce faster than they do, they the ones that was brought over here. You know what I'm saying? On slave ships. Because if you flip all the story, you know what I'm saying? They say that blacks were slaves and stuff. They were brought here as slaves. And then the table flipped. If you watch the Trojan horse theory, you understand? Goddamn, God. If you watch the Trojan horse theory, the Trojan horse came into the castle, and then all of a sudden at nighttime, they all scattered around and they took over that Troy. So when you look at, see, Y'all black people need to stop looking at just the white people that's controlling y'all. Y'all need to look at both sides. Because the elite black, the rich black, the royalty black, the entertainment black, listen to how they talk. They over y'all poor blacks. Y'all claim that y'all uneducated blacks, the middle class blacks or whatever. Vice versa for every nationality. This is not really about the color. It's about royalty, money, power, and respect. Y'all say it every fucking day. It's about money, power, and respect. So somebody took these, I would say Caucasian, albino whites or whatever, and they dropped them off in every spot of the country. They dropped them off in Brazil, they dropped them off in China, they dropped them off in America, they dropped them off in every place where there was blacks. And then, one thing I noticed is, a lot of people, anything that's not normal, people would run towards it, or that's different, that's exciting. So, when you look at the story and you saying that they said that you were slaves, if you really pay attention to all these places where they locate at, there's more of you than them. So numbers don't lie. So they were the slaves. The albinos and the Caucasian white, they were slaves. Whatever the blacks did to them, they decided to flip it, but they didn't do it alone. They did it with people that look like you. Y'all black people be sitting here talking about my people, my people, my people. Even in your own household, even in your own blood, would betray you because of the money, power, and respect. Greed, power, and greed. Greed, greed, greed. So, Africa will have some explaining to do. All these black nations have some explaining to do because they're working with the other nation that they put in control over you. The black royalties, I'm gonna keep saying that in every video, the black royalties or the high black, the celebrity blacks, every black that's higher than you that's listening to this video, they put the Oreo cookie effect. They put the Caucasian in between the rich black and the poor black. And then that's how, and I don't know if it lost control, that since y'all see the white people, the white albino Caucasians, the one that's running things, y'all see them running things, like the lower level black people. So y'all starting to think that they running things. And so now what's going on, I believe, is that the royalty blacks are not being respected. And the Caucasian elite started to try to take over because you guys keep thinking that they the one that's mainly giving y'all problems when they're working with secret society of blacks. Some people call it the Moors. They went to go get them out of the Caucasus Mountain and train them and raise them and show them how to and then and gave them the power over you. So maybe people saying America is Africa really, because if you really pay attention, the devil is going to always put himself. The devil is going to always put himself on top of everything that's good. If you have, and if you know it's good, always put themselves on top of bad. Let's say you have a strip club, and the people in that church hated that strip club down the street. What they're going to do, they're going to shut it down, and they're going to put a church on top of it. That's what good do to bad. And then bad is going to do the same, vice versa. Bad will come over good and put their church on top of it. So Africa and the whole America, it's only one whole continent. But when you look at, if you look at in the flat, the flat map, the flat theory in your mental, and the firmament, that force field, because if you ever watch every cartoon, they'll show you there's a force field that's blocking the earth from outside and and stuff like that. So, but if they put it in a circular format, it's gonna look like all these lands are separated from each other. Because how would you be able to go, this information that you're seeing from the way this is kind of a witchcraft. See, when you look at magic on TV, you want to see that magic, but this is a mental magic that these people are playing with your fucking mind. You don't know what the fuck you don't know. They so fucking good now, they can make you think that you right and you a dog and all that other shit. So it's Africa. Africa has some explaining to do. All these nations that have some explaining to do. I see Haiti. Haiti was fighting. Haiti been fighting for a minute. Haiti been fighting for a long time. Haiti knows something. Haiti know the magic that's going on. Y'all don't know the magic. Y'all don't know the magic. These people teaching these, you see, you have all these different type of blacks that's teaching all these other people the magic. And then these people that they teaching the magic has a lot of greed and you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So they trying to take it over from the royalty blacks, because the poor blacks don't know nothing about the royalty blacks are involved in this shit. So now the royalty blacks saying, God damn, man, you know, these people, they not following in line, so they trying to take the power back from these royalty Caucasians. So this is what's going on. The royalty blacks made they came up with the Oreo cookie effect, and they put the Caucasians in between. They split blacks in half, 50-50. The royalty blacks and the poor blacks. The royalty blacks are the secret society blacks, and they put the Caucasians in between you and the poor. And them. But then royalty whites decided to try to take over. They wanted all the power. And y'all don't know about the royalty blacks that got power over y'all, that's telling them how to do. You don't notice how everything that these Caucasians, you know, internet, cryptocurrency, and all the other stuff, you still find a way to outdo them because it's common sense. But then you always try to figure out how come you spend 50 years and you still ain't get on top and shit like that? Because your kind is the one that's playing the game on you. But they got the Sentinels. If you remember X-Men, the Sentinels was the robots. They created Caucasians. They the robots. Some of y'all call them demons. Those are the angels. Those are the demons that came down to the earth and have sex with your people. If you haven't noticed, you've been fighting against them over your woman, and your woman knows the game, and she's playing that game on you, and she'll give you to them. Because the royalty blacks are controlling this shit. This shit is that's why they show you the floor, the black and white floor. The black and white floor, that's showing you two groups of colors. It's only black and white that runs the world right now. It was just black, but they created the Caucasian. So now it's black and white. So when you see the two black and whites, they controlling over you. But right now, 2024, June 13, 2024, there's two fights. The two royalty blacks and whites are fighting against each other for the power, because you don't know that the royalties black is in control of the royalty whites, and they got power over you. But you thinking it's the royalty whites that you fighting against, but you fighting against them too. So now they see the royalty whites are getting too much power, and the royalty whites are not listening to the royalty blacks. So now they fighting back for power right now. That's what's going on. But this is your boy, because I'm number 13. You know what I'm saying? There was 12 disciples, they told you. But that 13th one is I am Black Jesus Willydread from Derry Beach 33444. Come get your HED. Your whole educational development is THEBlackJesustalkshow.com. You know, don't forget to cash up your boy $WILLYDREAD. Don't forget to cash up your boy $WILLYDREAD. What they call it? Slut Area University. Come get your HED, your whole educational development. Derry Beach 33444. Listen, I am a cross of time. I am a compass to find. I am a what else I am? I am the cross of time. I am the compass, and I am the time. I am who I say I am. You know what I'm saying? 3, 6, 9, 12. The top is 12. The left hand is 3. The foot is 6, and the right hand is 9. And I'm north, east, west, and south. So I am a traveler, traveling, you know, without no groups. I'm traveling with myself. I don't belong to no one. I reach where I go and I sit where I am and I see where I see and I'm always on time. That's a gangster, nigga. Get at your boy. Willydread, icing up here, y'all black bitch. Yeah, motherfucker.